Have you ever opened your eyes in the morning and before your feet even touched the floor, your heart already felt tired? Not because the day had truly begun, but because your mind was already busy carrying yesterday, tomorrow, and everything in between. Sometimes we wake up and the world feels heavy before we even step into it. There are bills to pay, responsibilities waiting, conversations we are not ready for, and battles we rarely speak about. We smile on the outside, yet inside we are already running, already planning, already worrying, already trying to be strong for everyone else. There are mornings when the silence feels loud, when thoughts arrive faster than our breath, and we lie still for a moment hoping for just a little more peace before the day asks something from us again. So often, we wake up and immediately reach for control. We try to solve the entire day before it even begins. We replay what went wrong, imagine what could go wrong, and without realizing it, we pick up every burden on our own shoulders. Maybe no one sees how tired you really are. Maybe no one knows how much you carry quietly. Maybe you have learned to survive by handling everything alone. But what if this morning could be different? What if you did not have to carry the weight of today by yourself? What if, before the noise, before the rush, before the pressure, you reached for something greater than your own strength? Take a slow breath. You are here, and you are not alone. So often, the very first thing we reach for in the morning is not peace, but our phone. Before our hearts are awake, our fingers are already scrolling. We check messages, news, reminders, and worries that were never meant to greet us before our soul does. In just a few seconds, the world pours into our mind, demanding attention, answers, and strength we have not yet gathered. And slowly, without noticing, our peace slips away before the day even begins. But what if today we paused for just a moment? What if before touching a screen, before listening to the noise of the world, we chose to reach for God instead? Not with perfect words, not with long prayers, but with a simple invitation from the heart. Lord, I need you. Lord, walk with me today. Imagine starting your morning not by checking what the world wants from you, but by remembering who you belong to. There's something deeply human about wanting guidance before direction, presence before pressure. When we invite God into our day from the very beginning, we are not saying that life will be easy. We are saying that we do not want to face it alone. This morning, before the rush, before the responsibilities, before the weight of expectations, let us slow down and make space for God. Let us choose prayer as our first response, not our last option. Take a gentle breath, quiet your heart, and allow this moment to become sacred. Let us begin this day by reaching for God's hand and inviting Him to walk with us through every moment that comes. Lord, thank you for this new day. Thank you for the gift of life that I did not earn and could never deserve. Thank you for the breath in my lungs, for the light that meets my eyes, for the simple miracle of waking up once again. There are so many things in life that feel uncertain, but this moment right now is a gift, and I do not want to take it for granted. As this day begins, I pause to say thank you. Thank you for carrying me through the night, for watching over me while I rested, for holding my life in your hands even when I was unaware. Some mornings I wake up feeling strong, other mornings I wake up feeling fragile. Yet your faithfulness does not change. You are the same loving God in every season. Father, as I step into this new day, I invite you to walk with me. I do not want to rush ahead of you, and I do not want to lag behind you. I want you beside me, guiding my steps, shaping my thoughts, calming my heart. I bring you my plans, my hopes, my worries, and even the things I do not yet understand. This morning, I choose trust over fear. I choose gratitude over anxiety. I choose to begin this day with you at the center, not on the margins. Lord, enter every moment that lies ahead. Fill this day with your presence. Lead me gently, walk with me faithfully, and help me live this day aware that I am never alone. Lord, walk with me in the small moments of this morning. Walk with me as I rise from my bed, as my feet touch the floor, as I begin preparing myself for the day ahead. Be with me while I make my coffee, while the water warms and the room slowly fills with quiet. These moments may seem ordinary, but I do not want to rush past them without you. So often I think you are only present in big decisions or difficult seasons, but today remind me that you are near in the simple routines of life. When I stand in the kitchen, when I straighten my clothes, when I gather my things and prepare to step outside, let me feel your calm presence beside me. Help me move through this morning without hurry, without pressure, without forgetting that you delight in walking with me even here. Teach my heart to slow down. Teach my soul to notice. Let these small acts become moments of peace instead of moments of rushing. As I prepare for the day, prepare my heart as well. Fill me with patience, with gentleness, with quiet strength. Thank you for being a God who cares about the little things, a God who meets me not only in the extraordinary, but in the everyday moments that shape my life. Lord, walk with me through every conversation I will have today. Before I speak, help me pause. Before I respond, help me listen. So many words will be exchanged today, some spoken quickly, some spoken carelessly, and some spoken from places of hurt. I do not want my words to add to the weight others are already carrying. Father, you know how easy it is for frustration to slip into my voice, for impatience to hide behind my tone, for pride to shape my responses. I ask you to soften my heart so my words may reflect your grace. Whether I am speaking with family, friends, co-workers, or strangers, let kindness guide my speech and love guide my listening. Help me speak words that heal rather than harm, words that encourage rather than tear down. When silence is wiser than speaking, give me the humility to be quiet. When truth needs to be spoken, give me the courage to speak it gently. Let those who hear me feel respected, understood, and valued, even when conversations are difficult. Lord, make my words a place of safety for others today. Let my conversations be marked by patience, compassion, and sincerity. Teach me to remember that every person I meet is fighting battles I cannot see. May my speech become an extension of your love, and may the grace you pour into my heart flow naturally through everything I say. Lord, walk with me through my work and responsibilities today. You know the weight that rests on my shoulders, the expectations placed upon me, and the pressure that follows me into every task. Some days I wake up feeling motivated. Other days I wake up already tired, already wondering how I will find the strength to keep going. Yet nothing about this day is hidden from you. Be with me in the work I enjoy and in the work that feels heavy. Be with me when I feel seen and appreciated, and also when my efforts go unnoticed. Remind me that my value is not measured by productivity, results, or approval. Teach me to work with integrity and purpose, even when my energy feels low. When fatigue sets in and my body grows weary, give me strength beyond my own. When frustration builds and my patience wears thin, help me pause and remember that you are in control. Let my work today be done with a steady heart, not driven by anxiety or fear, but grounded in trust. Father, I place every responsibility into your hands. Guide my decisions, order my steps, and help me carry what is mine without trying to carry what was never meant for me. Walk with me through every task, large or small, and remind me that even in the midst of pressure, I am never working alone. Lord, walk with me through my emotions today. You know how quickly my feelings can change, how joy can fade into worry, how calm can turn into restlessness without warning. There are moments when anxiety tightens my chest, when sadness settles quietly in my heart, and I do not always know how to explain it to anyone else. When worry begins to whisper, reminding me of everything that could go wrong, help me remember that you are already there in the future I fear. When sadness weighs me down, when my heart feels heavy for reasons I cannot fully name, draw me close and remind me that you are near to the brokenhearted. Let me feel your comfort in the quiet moments when tears fall unseen. When anger rises within me, help me slow down before it speaks or acts. Teach me to respond with wisdom instead of reacting from pain. When fear tries to take hold of my thoughts, remind me that your presence is stronger than anything that threatens my peace. Father, help me not to be ruled by my emotions, but to bring them honestly before you. Today, I place every feeling into your hands, the ones I understand and the ones I do not. Walk with me through each emotion, steady my heart, calm my mind, and remind me that no feeling I carry is too much for your love to hold. Lord, walk with me through my thoughts today. You know how busy my mind can become, how quickly one thought leads to another, and how easily worry finds a place to stay. Sometimes my thoughts run ahead of me, imagining problems that have not yet arrived, replaying moments I wish I could change, and building fears that steal my peace. When anxious thoughts begin to crowd my mind, help me pause and turn my attention back to you. Teach me to replace worry with worship, fear with trust, and restlessness with surrender. In the middle of the noise inside my head, remind me that your voice is gentle and steady, never rushed, never demanding. Help me guard my mind today. When negative thoughts try to settle in, give me the wisdom to release them. When doubt tries to speak louder than truth, help me remember your promises. Fill my thoughts with what is good, what is pure, and what brings life to my soul. Father, I place my mind in your care. Align my thoughts with your peace. Let my inner world become a place where your presence dwells, where worship rises naturally, and where worry no longer controls my heart. Lord, walk with me through the digital spaces I will enter today. Through the screens I look at, the images I scroll past, and the stories that fill my mind without asking permission. In just a few moments online, I can feel overwhelmed, distracted, or quietly pulled into comparison without even realizing it. When I see the lives of others and begin to measure myself against what I see, remind me that I am not behind and I am not lacking. Help me remember that what appears perfect on a screen rarely tells the whole story. Guard my heart from comparison that steals joy and from voices that make me question my worth. When I read news that brings fear, anger, or heaviness, help me stay grounded in trust. Remind me that you are still at work in a world that feels uncertain. Teach me to stay informed without becoming consumed, aware without becoming anxious. Father, help me use technology with wisdom. Let it be a tool that serves good rather than a place where peace is lost. Walk with me as I navigate this connected world and help me stay rooted in truth, identity, and hope that come from you alone. Lord, walk with me through every challenge that may come my way today. You know the situations that could test my patience, the moments that may catch me off guard, and the people whose words or actions might hurt me more than I expect. Sometimes the hardest struggles are not the problems themselves, but how deeply they touch my heart. When I am misunderstood, help me not to harden my spirit. When someone speaks carelessly or treats me unfairly, give me the strength to respond with grace instead of bitterness. You see the wounds that others do not notice, the quiet pain that lingers long after a moment has passed. I bring those hurts to you now. If obstacles stand in my way today, remind me that they do not define my future. If plans fall apart or unexpected problems arise, help me stay steady and trust that you can work through what feels broken. Teach me patience when answers are delayed and faith when outcomes are unclear. Father, I do not want pain to shape who I become. Walk with me through every difficulty, soften my heart, and protect my spirit. Help me choose forgiveness over resentment, peace over conflict, and trust over fear, knowing that you are with me even in the moments that hurt the most. Lord, walk with me through the moments when I am tempted to speak or act in ways that do not reflect who you are shaping me to be. You know how easy it is to fall into gossip, to repeat words that were never meant to be shared, and to join conversations that slowly drain kindness from the heart. Guard my mouth today and help me choose silence when my words could cause harm. When I feel the urge to complain, remind me of how much I have already been given. In moments of frustration, help me shift my focus from what is wrong to what is still good. Teach me to see challenges as places where gratitude can grow, even when circumstances are uncomfortable. There are times when discouragement whispers that it would be easier to give up. When progress feels slow and effort feels unseen, help me remember why I started. Strengthen me when my motivation fades and my confidence weakens. Remind me that perseverance matters, even when the outcome is not yet clear. Father, help me choose integrity over convenience, gratitude over complaint, and endurance over quitting. Walk with me through these inner battles and shape my heart to reflect patience, faithfulness, and quiet strength in every situation I face today. Lord, walk with me as I move through opportunities to serve others today. Open my eyes to the small moments that are easy to overlook, the quiet chances to show kindness that may seem simple but carry deep meaning. Teach me that love is often expressed in ordinary ways, through gentle actions that ask for nothing in return. Help me notice the person who feels invisible, the one who looks tired, the one who needs a smile or a moment of patience. Give me a willing heart to hold a door, to listen without rushing, to offer encouragement when it is needed most. Let my actions reflect your compassion in ways that feel natural and sincere. Remind me that I do not need grand gestures to make a difference. Sometimes a kind word can lift a heavy spirit, and a small act of care can restore hope in ways I may never fully see. Use my presence to bring warmth into places that feel cold and light into moments that feel dark. Father, let your love flow through me today. Not because I am trying to be impressive or noticed, but because your goodness lives within me. Walk with me as I choose kindness and allow my life to quietly point others toward the light that comes from you. Lord, walk with me as I turn this ordinary day into an offering to you. Teach me that worship is not limited to quiet moments or spoken prayers, but is woven into every step I take, every task I complete, and every choice I make. Help me remember that my life itself can become a song of praise when it is lived with awareness of your presence. In moments of joy, help me lift my gratitude toward you. In moments of challenge, help me trust you instead of retreating into frustration. Let my attitude reflect faith even when circumstances feel uncertain. May my work, my rest, my conversations, and my decisions all point back to you. Father, help me see beauty in the world around me, in the light of the day, in the faces I encounter, and in the quiet spaces where you speak softly. Teach me to be thankful not only for blessings that are obvious, but also for the lessons hidden within difficulty. Today, I place my whole self before you, every thought, every effort, every moment. Let this day rise to you as a living offering, shaped by love, grounded in trust, and guided by your grace from beginning to end. Lord, walk with me through moments when my plans do not unfold the way I hoped. When expectations fall apart, when doors remain closed, and when answers take longer than I am comfortable with, help me not to lose heart. Waiting is never easy, especially when I have prayed, prepared, and still do not see results. In seasons of delay, remind me that silence does not mean absence. When I feel forgotten or overlooked, help me trust that you are still working in ways I cannot yet see. Teach me patience when my heart wants certainty and peace, when my mind demands control. When disappointment settles in, guard my spirit from bitterness. Help me release the need to understand everything and rest in the truth that your timing is wiser than mine. Strengthen my faith when hope feels fragile and my confidence begins to waver. Father, I place my plans back into your hands. If they need to change, give me grace to accept it. If I need to wait, give me strength to endure it. Walk with me through uncertainty and help me trust that even when the path is unclear, you are leading me with love. Lord, as this day draws to a close, I pause and place everything into your hands. Every moment I lived, every choice I made, every word I spoke, and every feeling I carried. Some parts of today went well, others did not, yet through it all you were with me. I do not want to hold on to what has passed, but to release it gently to you. Thank you for walking with me through the visible and the unseen. Thank you for the strength you gave when I felt weak, for the patience you offered when I felt stretched, and for the grace that covered me even when I fell short. Where I succeeded, I give you the glory. Where I struggled, I ask for your mercy and peace. If I carry regrets, I surrender them now. If worries remain, I lay them at your feet. Help me trust that nothing from this day is wasted in your hands. Teach me to rest, not in my performance, but in your faithfulness. Father, I release this day completely to you. I entrust you with its outcomes, its lessons, and its unfinished parts. Walk with me into rest, calm my heart, and help me end this day with gratitude, knowing that I am safe, loved, and held by you. If this prayer has brought a sense of peace to your heart, do not keep it to yourself. There may be someone in your life who is quietly carrying a heavy burden, someone who needs these words more than you realize. By sharing this prayer, you could become the gentle reminder that they are not alone and that God is near. If you desire to keep growing in faith, I invite you to stay connected with us. Subscribe to this channel and allow these moments of prayer to become part of your daily rhythm. Together, we can continue to seek God, to find hope in His presence, and to walk each day with renewed trust. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His peace guard your heart and mind. May His love surround you in every moment, and may His joy strengthen you wherever you go. Walk into the rest of your day knowing that God is with you, guiding your steps, holding your life, and filling you with grace.